What's up, everybody? Today we have some interesting Bloodborne PC news coming from Lance McDonald. He seems to have confirmed that there is a PC build out there that was not used by the devs, and that seems to be a retail version. Apparently, it's confirmed, so we are going to delve into this. But before that, make sure to subscribe to my channel, that way you never miss another video. Turn on all notifications. With that out of the way, strap on your tinfoil hat and let's get right into the video. So for those who don't know, Lance McDonald is a Bloodborne modder, so he is very familiar with the game. Also, the development teams from Software have sent him dev kits in the past, so he has some insider knowledge. Basically, it's not just some random Joe Blow on the internet, he knows what he's talking about. And this is what he said. I just noticed something cool. The screenshots of oil urns on the Bloodborne fandom wiki were contributed to the wiki by Marcos Domenech, an environment artist at From Software. The screenshots were taken using the Windows build of Bloodborne. Most artists use the PC build of Bloodborne for their work, but Marco's screenshot are taken using the actual full retail version of the game running on Windows, not an early Project Beast era build. You can tell by the loading icon in the corner. So Marcos probably has the full game running on PC. Insane. The screenshots are named SPRJ-Win64, which is the file name convention the game uses when you take a screenshot in the debug menu. They are clearly taken using the debug camera, which no one had access to until I released my patch like a month ago. The screenshots are from the fishing hamlet, so it's literally full game plus DLC running on PC. So let's unpack this for a second. Turns out that there's a From Software employee that is accidentally leaking the PC build of Bloodborne. Now I know everybody has been mouth-watering for a PC version of Bloodborne, and I'm one of them too. Bloodborne is honestly one of my favorite games of all time, but it desperately needs to hit 60 frames per second. That would make the whole experience so much more enjoyable. Now, if this is true, what could this mean? We all know that there's the huge PlayStation showcase in a few days. The Bloodborne fever is at an all-time high, with rumors from David Jaffe that there could be a remake or a remaster on the way. So who knows what will happen in the next few days, but this is definitely adding fuel to the fire. Let's continue reading. So apparently this is the evidence that gave it up. It's the oil picture icon from the fandom, and it is running from Windows because you can see there it says Win64. And it is part of the DLC, so it's definitely not part of the build that the devs were using when they were developing the game. If we continue reading, Lance says that I've mentioned that I've seen Bloodborne running on Windows 7 before in a private setting, and that was a super early build from around May 2014. This is the first time we've seen the full game plus DLC. Still not like we'll ever get our hands on it. This is from years ago and I only noticed it today. I think a lot of people thought I was lying when I said Bloodborne already runs on PC and the dev team were using it regularly, but if you wanted actual proof, there you go. And then someone says, so David Jaffe was right all this time, and Lance replies, I don't see what I know a lady who says Bloodborne is going to get a remaster one day has to do with Bloodborne has an internal PC build that was never planned for public release. But okay. It seems like Lance McDonald and David Jaffe has this beef going on, and it seems like a pissing competition. We're not going to get into that. So back on Reddit, people were saying that it's likely that the PC build is just used internally to test the game so they don't have to constantly compile and run it on PlayStation dev kits. And that could be true, but the screenshot is not taken from that build. It's a newer version with the DLC. So then again, who knows? Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to bring you this interesting piece of news. It looks like there is a fully playable version of Bloodborne that runs on PC. Why won't Sony give it to us? I have no idea. There is a running theory that they would like to do a full-blown remake for the PlayStation 6, and that would be a huge console seller, kind of like what they did with Demon's Souls, and that does make sense, but that also means we would have to wait a long time to be able to play it. Regardless, the big PlayStation showcase is on Wednesday. Now, I won't be restreaming it, but I'll probably take a couple trailers and do a deep dive. Now, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss another video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.